I've been gone for a minute, but I am back with the jump off. I'm very sorry that it has taken me so long to update the YouTube channel here. I actually have a few reasons. They're actually excuses, but I mean, you not gonna fight me. First of all, I'm very, very critical about everything that I create from YouTube all across the board. Everything has to be like perfect. I mean, my life's a mess. I haven't even made my bed. Like, there's a nigga across the street who's been playing T-Pain music from like 2003 all day. Now I'm listening to Kendrick Lamar, which isn't so bad, but sis, I don't want to hear your Pandora. Turn the shit off. We don't want to hear it. Then like the smoke alarm, I haven't even changed the battery in that motherfucker yet, so that... My life in the ghetto, it's in shambles. I'm surprised Kylie is like quiet for once. I don't even know why. Like, there's always kids running around in here making noise. Like, it's just not a great environment for creating a YouTube video, but whatever. That is the reason why. Oh, also, as a lot of you probably know, I'm doing this awesome podcast called The Read with my good friend Crystal, and I'm obsessed with it. It's so much fun. I love it to death. The only problem is that it's a weekly show, and a lot of times the topics that I would talk about in a YouTube video, I talk about on the show, and it's hard to discuss Chris Brown and his cocaine, or like the Real Housewives of Southside Chicago. It's hard to do all of those things like twice a week. Like, it's difficult and it's awkward to do it on YouTube and then on this podcast. So if you have any suggestions or idea of how to make that a little bit easier and how to make that smoother for me, I'm open and ready and willing to hear them out, because nigga, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. They're like Smooth playing Hot 97 across the street, and I don't understand why. Like, I love the station, great, that's a great time. Why do I hear it? Like, for what? Is there like a hair salon on the 3rd floor of the building across the street? Do I live across from Brumman? What the fuck? Now, I just feel like the lighting is off here and I'm so orange. Like, I can't even. I'm so frustrated. I look like a cheddar kale chip. I don't want to do this. Now I'm angry and I don't want to do it anymore. You know what? I know exactly what the fuck I need. Whew. It'll never steer you wrong. I'm getting a little bit older. My thoughts and feelings about life and people have been evolving now that I've been in New York City for about 7 months almost. One thing that I am definitely understanding more and more of is that, you know, old tired ass quote that everyone uses: when someone shows you who they are, believe them. I'm cutting niggas off immediately, right at the very beginning, at the tip, just chopping off the foreskin, sis. I don't have time for your bullshit, girl. It's not happening. So what I'm doing now is I'm treating niggas like a bad movie at the theater. I don't know if they do this everywhere, but back in Miami, since I haven't been to the theater in New York yet, because y'all want to charge people $50 and a cup of DNA just to see a flick, and I don't. What? Back in Miami, when you go to the movies, you have 30 minutes to decide whether or not you truly want to watch this film. Within that 30 minutes, you can go back to the box office and say, okay, look, sis, I've seen this story before. It's tired. It's too aggressive. You tried it. Like, give me my money back. I'm going elsewhere. So that's it. That's how I'm treating these niggas out here in these streets, bitch. You got fucking 30 minutes. If I don't see it for you, give me back my coin, my doubloon, my token, bitch, because I have time for your bald-headed ass games. So what exactly was your cousin Miguel thinking when she hopped her sofrito sipping ass over that damn pit at the Billboard Awards last night and landed on that poor girl's neck and then kicked another girl in the face? What was she thinking? He says he wants to let his love adorn you, but do you have to do it through the crotch of his H&M pants? Like, what were you thinking, sis? Like, what was going through your mind at the time? Like, have you lost all of your racially ambiguous presence up here? What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, he got that feathery ass updo, that feathery bouffant, and all of a sudden thought he was a sparrow. Like, no, you're not a raven. You can't fly, girl. Miguel was feeling his beat and all of a sudden thought that he was a sky banner for Sizzle 2013 and that he was just gonna float over the goddamn awards and just land in the right, like, what? Where were you leaping? Where were you leaping in those pants, girl? Where were you going? Miguel thought that she was the artist formerly known as Pidgeotto, and she was incorrect. She was wrong. Well, apparently the girl who got the DDT is alright, and she got to go backstage and interview him or some shit. I don't really know. But sis, this is a lesson. Let it be a lesson for all of you young, hipster, R&B soul funk ladies who think you're Prince. Keep it real adorable. Keep it together. There cannot be many feelings worse than when you want to whoop somebody's ass and you can't do it. When you just know someone is due for a fresh ass whooping and something or someone is preventing you from supplying said ass whooping. It is one of the worst feelings ever. I hate it. Maybe I'm seeing red. Maybe I have lost grasp of all of my fucks, bitch. Maybe I don't give a... Maybe I want to go to jail. You don't know my life. Let me fuck this bitch up. So Kanye has named his upcoming album Yeezus. Yeezus. I'm not even gonna act like I have a big problem with Kanye toying around with his name and Jesus' name, because I've definitely referred to Beyonce as Beezus, and yeah, I had to stop. I came to my senses after a while, and I just can't do that anymore. But here's the thing. It's more so the fact that that is a term stans use, like Yeezus, Beezus, Reezus for Rihanna, Slaydell, Godney Spears, Lady Gaga. Like, it's a bit much, and it's just like, it's a stan term. That's like if Beyonce's album was called Yes! It's just kind of weird. Snickers commercials are like the stupidest things ever. Hungry? Why wait? Eat a Snickers. No. Who the fuck eats a Snickers when they're hungry? Bitch, if you don't pass me them ribs or some barbecue chicken and some cornbread, like, have you... No. That's like saying, oh, did you miss breakfast this morning? Taste the rainbow. Have some Skittles. Bitch, I'm not eating candy. I'm hungry. Bitch, did you see the finale of Scandal last week? This is my last serious thought, so if you haven't seen that episode yet, you might as well turn this shit off, bitch, because I'm about to go into full entire spoiler land. Quinn is out here thinking she's the new Huck, sticking power drills in people's urethras. Huck's back to his 752 shit, huddled in a corner crying because this bitch done took his damn entire persona. Cyrus had a heart attack and was working through it. Such a dedicated, deadly queen. Melly, she still dumb, still gotta die. I don't really give a fuck about that one. Abby, still aggravated, and she gotta die. I don't give a fuck about her either. James can die. David Rosen just collected his scrotum again. He just grabbed both testicles and enlarged them and tossed them shits at Olivia Pope and Associates. And they could do nothing but just deal with it. Like, what are you gonna say? You know, you try this man for this entire... Like, you ruined his life and his career. And he could have really been a complete petty bitch and turned this shit around and fucked up their lives. And he didn't. He didn't. He owed them absolutely nothing, and he gave them everything, and he got a stellar job on top of it. So kudos to you, David. I almost said that you gotta die, but I fucks with you. Harrison Black ass still ain't got no damn storyline. I'm hoping that they're gonna throw this shit in on season 3, because he's literally like my favorite character, because all he wants to do is get the job done. Like, that's all Harrison wants to do. All Harrison wants to do is clock out. That's it. And you motherfuckers are always preventing him from doing it. You have to have all of your feelings and all your emotions at work hours. Like, why do you have to do it when he's at work? Get over it. Let's get the job done so I could go home. Like, the game is on. It's playoffs or whatever the fuck he's going through. I don't know. Sally Langston gotta die. Hollis gotta die. Charlie, everybody at B613 gotta die. And then the kicker, Whitley Gilbert's ex is Olivia's daddy. Shonda, what the fuck? You brilliant chocolate temptress. I can't deal with you. Olivia's daddy said niggas to fuck her, kidnap her, or kill her, and then he put her sex tape out for the world to see. That nigga does not care about anything. That is the most fucked efficient man I've ever seen or heard of. Like, I don't... Okay. Well, we'll see what happens on season 3 whenever it comes back. I'm leaving. I'm not doing this shit anymore.